Okay, so this is how watching Rick and Morty can make you smarter. So basically, my friend sent me a message saying, "Yo, mom, guy," and then I said, "No, you," and then I started watching Rick and Morty, so I was getting smarter. And then he says, "Yo, dog, transgender," and then I says, "No, you," and then he says, "I don't has doggo," and then I said, "No, you," but it's got like the full stop and shit. So it's smarter error. And then he says, "You know the way," and then I said, "Incorrect, it is you." Who would win, one gay boy or one pink boy? And then I says, "The information does not apply to me, it is you that is the correct recipient." So my Rick and Morty intelligence level had spiked at about 300 IQ points at that point, so and then yes, so then he says, I said, "I do not understand the information provided. Please note that I'm a follower of the popular show Rick and Morty. Please state your true intentions or proceed to surrender or be assimilated." And then he says, "Oh, my bad, I'm Pickle Rick." And then I says, "What?" And then he says, "I'm Pickle Rick, my fellow Pickle Rick." And then I said, "Error, whatever the fuck," because at that point I stopped watching Rick and Morty, so my intelligence level just fucking dropped like a lot. And then he says, "Oh no, it's turned into a Luke. I think he meant to say Luke." And I said, "21," and then he says, "No, it's a Luke, aka a retard." And then he says, I said, "Fuck off." And then he says, "Shit, it's retarded." And I said, I think the new Death Note live movie was better than the original anime. At that point, it had been like about 16 or 17 years since I'd watched an episode of Rick and Morty, so it was like, my intelligence had dropped a lot. And then he says, "Okay, now it's fucking brain dead," which was correct. It's so brain dead that it can't type, but then I did type, and that said Rick and Morty's boring city. And then at that point it was about 25 years since I'd watched a Rick and Morty episode. And they says, "Now it's lost my friendship." And that was right of him to do that. But now I've started watching Rick and Morty again, so I am smarter error than ever before. Yes. Hold on. Let me fix this. I can prove to him. I can prove to him that I'm smart. Hold on. Hold on. It's difficult doing it with one hand, but I'm very intelligent, so it will, There we go. Perfect. And that is how you get smarter, by watching Rick and Morty. But if you ever stop watching Rick and Morty, you'll become dumber. So basically, just keep watching Rick and Morty. You have to watch at least 22,000 episodes a day of every hour to keep an intelligence level of about 1,556. And I do it. I watch about 16 zillion episodes every second. I have to increase their speed by a infinite number, smart numbers and such and